Hi guys and welcome to Liam's Tech Guide. Today I'm going to do an unboxing, a visual comparison and a general comparison between the Echo Dot 3rd generation and the Echo Dot 2nd generation. As you can see in front of you now, this is the 3rd generation. If you've seen my videos before or you subscribed to my channel before, you will know that I've done an unboxing of the 2nd generation Echo Dot, which can be seen here. So first things first, let's unbox the Echo Dot. So this is the 3rd generation, their newest generation. There is a little bit of a wait for these at the minute. They are very popular. So I had to wait about 3 weeks for this to come directly from Amazon. Just something to note, I didn't actually pay for this. I got it as part of a deal with the Hive system that I just had installed. It was part of a deal to get a free Echo Dot, so I thought, well, why not? So same as last time, there's a little pull tab here. Actually, first let's go around the box. So it doesn't look like it's changed too much from the 2nd generation box. So it tells you all the different skills that Alexa can find for you. It tells you that it's 3rd generation, 15-watt power adapter, which I believe is exactly the same as what it was before. A few examples of things you can ask Alexa to do. Far field voice, which I will talk about later. On this side, it just tells you as Alexa is Bluetooth enabled, it's Wi-Fi enabled. Again, the audio line out, I will talk about that again later as well. And then on the back, it just gives you a brief overview of what an Echo Dot can do and an Alexa enabled device can do. So first things first, what do you actually get in the box? So you get the Echo Dot itself. You get the usual paperwork. Again, as the previous one, tells you things to try. So you've got your music, your radio, how you can control your smart home using things like Philips Hue. Questions and answers, so you can ask it a question and it will search the database for that question, and timers and alarms, which I find very handy. At the bottom of the box you get the power adapter, which I think is the same wattage as last time, but by the looks of it, it is a different connection as previously on the V2, which I have here. Yeah, it was micro USB before, whereas now it is not micro USB. So let's get the boring stuff out of the way and go to the main topic. So the main difference with this one, you can see straight away, the design is different. It feels a lot heavier in the hand compared to the V2. It's got this nice fabric around the edge, very mini, Google Mini, etc. All the Google Home stuff, I think they've taken a leaf out of their book with this one, to be honest. The connectors at the back, you've still got your 3.5 jack in, and power, as I said, it is different, so you will need to change that. On top, as you can see, it does attract the fingerprints a little bit, but not as much as the last one. You've got your volume up, your volume down, turn your mic off, and your action button. The ring on the outer edge will light up, same as the previous version. As you can see, the difference in size as well. This is a lot bigger than the 2nd generation, and it's a lot less fingerprint prone than what the 2nd generation is. So what is the difference between these two, I hear you ask? So the 2nd and 3rd generation, there is a few improvements. I would say the 3rd generation is probably the biggest improved Echo Dot that there's been. Between the 1st generation and the 2nd generation, there wasn't a hell of a lot of difference. But the 3rd generation, as you can clearly see, they look completely different. The 2nd generation only comes in this gloss black, or a gloss white. 3rd generation, they all have this fabric around. This is actually the charcoal colour. They also do one called heather grey, and they do one called sandstone. The top are pretty much the same. As you can just see, they've changed the icon for the microphone button. They both light up around the edge, and that really is the only difference. And obviously, as I touched, the power's different. on both of them, the power adapter, which could prove to be a bit of a pain, because if you've cable managed and then second generation Echo Dot, you will have to pull that apart and feed a new cable for the third generation. In regards to sound quality, the second generation has a 1.1 inch speaker in it. The third generation has significantly improved. There's a 1.6 inch speaker in this, which is going to make it a lot louder. Amazon are actually claiming it's 70% louder. They both do have Wi-Fi and Bluetooth enabled, as you would expect, so you still can connect them to an external speaker such as a Sonos, or you can use the 3.5mm jack and connect it to a speaker the old-fashioned way. The second generation, in regards to microphones, has 7 microphones. They are high-quality microphones. I've never had a problem with them. The third generation, which I did find a bit strange, do only have 4 microphones. But what they're claiming is they are higher quality microphones, and as I showed you on the box earlier, they're more far-field, so they should be able to hear you when you're further away, and also should be able to hear you better when there is audio in the room. So if you have this by a television and you're asking it to do something, what I found with the second generation is sometimes it doesn't actually hear what you're saying, and it just turns itself off or searches for something random. So hopefully the microphones have improved a little. So the price between these two at the moment, as I've looked online, this one is £39.99 UK pounds. This one is £49.99, again UK pounds. Is it worth the upgrade? I do think that this one is a lot more pleasing to look at. It's going to feature a lot better in people's homes, because what I found is the gloss on this is so fingerprint ridden. I mean, you don't generally touch it. But I feel that this one is a lot nicer looking. If you use it for a radio, I would probably opt for the upgrade, because of the speaker, again, is going to be louder. But if you connect it again to a Sonos or another external speaker, you're probably better off sticking with your second generation one. Now, if you're buying new, then go for the latest one, the new one every time. There's no point in buying old tech for a case of £10. So that really is the only differences between the second generation and third generation Echo Dot. If you have any questions, then feel free to leave a comment below. Please also consider subscribing to my channel and following all my social network links, which are shown below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.